teamwork. Doc Rivers laying it down for his team moments ago in their huddle.
Yeah, I think he sees where certain individuals are kind of taking it upon themselves, and that's not helping right now.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Jimmy Butler is out there with Dick. Then there's Horford. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard. That's the Boston 5. That's a 2 from Butler. That one off the back iron and out. Bucks trail by 21. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
The drive by Monk. Drops in the layup for 2.
And how committed is Monk there on the attack to the rim? When he puts it on the deck, he's looking to take it all the way.
Rollins against Dinwiddie. And a wide open look for Mathurin. Buries the long-range jumper.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Butler. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Both teams making some changes here. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Bucks passing it around. To Hart. It's up a 3. Al Horford with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. Outside Mathurin. That's tipped. Celtics leading by 20. Allen in the post. Washington's on him. Allen passes to Coffey. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
Milwaukee with the ball. After the basket by Boston. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Well, this is Zubac. He's such a team-first guy. You find an open teammate, put the ball where it needs to be.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Boston making a switch here. Butler's checked in. Milwaukee also making some changes. Bradley Beal comes in for Washington. And Lillard subbed in for Rollins. Celtics leading by 19. Here's Butler, and he uses the glass on the layup. Butler's got 9 points now in just the second half.
We are talking about an elite scorer. Jimmy Butler right now has every aspect of his game working.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him. And Milwaukee has possession. Lillard from outside. Rebound by Butler.
Listen, that's a looking hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Dick with it. Hard covering. In the corner, Horford with it. Shoots over Lillard. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And all the attention goes to Dick's jump shot, but he's a willing passer as well.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Of course, we're in the world now of super agencies, which consolidate player representation. What do you think?
Well, Kev, I think obviously it gives some more power to the players because of the bargaining leverage. But for player movement, does it give more power to the big market teams? We're going to have to watch this unfold.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Milwaukee making a switch here. Clowney's checked in.
Number 21, Noah Clowney.
And here's Washington outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. 1:46 left in the 4th. Pass to Dick. Al Horford. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know, DB, I imagine any lineup could benefit from a veteran guy like Al Horford.
Boy, you just look at how younger guys on the team lean on Al. He guides them through any number of experiences. He's been a pro's pro from the moment he entered the league, and he's still having an impact with his defensive ability and range shooting.
Free throw drops for Al Horford. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their 2nd NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time. Well, Greg, Boston didn't just win the title. They won their 18th NBA championship in style.
No series went more than 5, going 16-3 in the postseason, Kevin. Half of those wins were by 15 or more. The Celtics really weren't even challenged during that title run.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
First one falls for him. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked 1st in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Celtics.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jimmy Butler.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening. I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Butler, and they double up Butler. Allen for the 3, makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Got that one up quick.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Horford against Lillard. 3-pointer, Butler. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. Another home win, and I know it's important to make this a tough place for people to come in and steal a win.
Yeah, we don't want anybody to want to come here and play against us. We don't want anybody to want to play against us on the road either. But I definitely think the best thing we can do is win all the home games.
Yeah, you guys are protecting the fort, man. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jimmy Butler.